Call Halayim La Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shah Bahashem Rekakwadash. I want to give a double honors to the apostles and elders that prophesied and rule well for the hopeful 144 and the 1/3 of Yasharallah, who this world refers to as Israel, starting at the house of Great Millstone. Shalom to you Akim, who teach and learn in sincerity. Shalom to the Akwith, who learn in sincerity. It's the brother Canaan out the Indianapolis camp. And I want to name this Spiritual Babylon, sundown towns for Yasharallah, Israel, you so-called African Americans, Native Americans, and Hispanics. Okay? Sundown towns, also known as sunset towns, gray towns, or sundowner towns, were all white municipalities or neighborhoods in the United States that practiced a form of racial segregation by including non-white via some combinations of discriminatory local laws or intimidation or violence. Okay, and I'm pretty sure we've heard of this. Get out of town, but you better be going straight through and not stopping. And that's the mentality that we gotta have. We're just passing through Babylon. This is not our rest. This is not our home. You know, try not to even stare at the neighbors the wrong way. Okay, that type of feeling. That Emmett Till, back to that Emmett Till feeling. You know, the Lord demands that we fear Him. Okay, and He brought us here as a punishment, not for pleasure. Okay. Do not be a partaker of pleasure in this place. This is 2 Corinthians chapter 6, starting at 14. Be ye not unequally yoked together with unbelievers. For what fellowship have the righteous with the unrighteous? And what communion have the light with the darkness? Hey, I say it all the time. We're not black people. Black is the opposite, the void of light. Okay? And what concord have Yahweh Shah with Bella? Or what part hath he that believeth with an infidel? And what agreement hath the temple of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah with idols? Remember, we're building a temple of King David, the third temple. And in the Maccabees, they told the heathen, you cannot take no part in this, okay? Which made the heathen mad, okay? For ye are the temple of the living Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah. As Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah has said, I will dwell in them. That's right, in our flesh, okay? And our spirits, our rekakadas, our soul, and walk in them. And I will be their Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah, and they shall be my people. Okay? Verse 4, come out from amongst them, and be ye separate, saith Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah, and touch not the unclean things, and I will receive you. Okay? So when we're supposed to have blinders, spiritual blinders, one-track mind, seeking Him 10 times more, says the book of Habakkuk, because it was our way, it was our thoughts to go off. Okay? This is Revelations 18, starting at 3. For all the nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication. And once again, that's all her idolatry, going off, worshiping everything but Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah. Okay, because Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah is not given to the heathen. And the kings of the earth have committed fornications with her, and the merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacies. And where does the abundance of these delicacies coming off? The back of you so-called African Americans, Native Americans, and Hispanics, the last in line for everything. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers in her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues, for her sins have reached unto the heaven, and Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah have remembered her iniquity. Okay, and that iniquity is sin on top of sin. Just look at the wicked acts that we continue to partake in. Okay, why do you think it's a it's a coincidence that the Brax is being pushed, and then I was listening to the news, and they tried to say that they're saying the quiet part out loud. There was never a quiet part. These nations have been telling us for over at least 2019 we're done with the United States. Okay, it didn't happen overnight. Good for you. That gives you an opportunity to get right. Not an opportunity to stay slothful and, oh man, them nukes is 50 years from now. Okay, they're clearly smiling, telling you they're about to wipe this place off the map. And then you got this goofy ass non-continent leader over here that can barely make it up some steps or hold a sentence together. And then you're about to replace him. And look, the average age of the people running for president will be combined together 160 years old. This place is shitball, okay? I don't even know how to sugarcoat it for y'all. This is Isaiah chapter 10, verse 1. Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees, Salakia, and that right grievousness which they have prescribed. Okay, all these legislations that they write in, all that talking about that Titanic shit. When see the Titanic goes back to the Federal Reserve. And funny, right now when they're distracting us with that dumbass submarine, what is happening? Money, the currency money is being switched over to this digital, to the central banking currency, digital current. But they don't just want to come out and have an adult conversation about it. So they want to give you baseball, basketball, fake ass stories, celebrity. Ice Cube said this, Ice Cube did that, Jamie Foxx. Who gives a fuck? Let's talk about this money. Let's talk about where this place is going. Okay, to turn aside the needy from judgment and to take away the right from the poor of my people, because that's what their laws do. That widows may be their prey always. That's why they took the man out the house, and that they may rob the fatherless. And look at the condition of our children now. Okay, and what will ye do in the day of visitation? Okay, in the desolation which shall come from far. That's right. Once again, Brax. These countries are coming together like, hey, this NATO shit gotta stop, or at least be challenged. Which, World War III. To whom will ye flee for help? And where will ye where will ye leave your glory? There is no glory. We're gonna get to that. Yeah, you're gonna leave it all right. There will be no glory in that day for Babylon, spiritual Babylon. Okay? I told you this is lunch break, so I got to get to it. This is Amos 1:11. Thus saith Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai, for 4 transgressions of Edom and for Salakia. Amos 1:3. Amos 1:11. Thus saith Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai, for 3 transgressions of Edom and for 4. Now what's 3 plus 4? 7. What's 7 in the scriptures? Spiritually, perfect. For a perfect amount of transgressions, I will not turn away the punishment thereof, because he did pursue his brother with the sword. Who was given a sword? Esau. Who has that sword today? Who runs the military complex? Esau. And did cast off all pity, and his anger did tear perpetuously, and he kept his wrath forever, up until the Lord handles him forever. Okay, ain't no way around it. This is Isaiah 47, starting at 1. Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. How much more proof do you need if you're supposed to be a virgin? If you're supposedly a Bible scholar, that this virgin it's not the ancient Babylon. Okay, O virgin. How clear could that be? Not spiritual. O virgin daughter of Babylon, sit down on the ground. There is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. Okay, the highlights, the gleam of New York, New York. All the nations wanting to come and be part of this spectacle, thinking that it's just so much over here. Oh, here, let me simply put it. Giving the image that the grass is greener over here, which is a lie. Okay, which that's exactly what that term is used for. That's not always the case. Take a millstone and grind mill. Uncover thy locks, make bare thy leg, uncover the thigh, pass over the rivers. Now that's happening as we speak. Even though the media is witchcraft and doesn't always want to come with the truth through us on this unicorn doing these digital epistles, and just the fact that Yahweh Bashim Yahushua said it's time that the truth come out. Okay, so now you're seeing all the folly and clumsiness come up out of spiritual Babylon and her allies. Okay, the nakedness shall be undressed. Salakia, the nakedness shall be uncovered. Yea, thy shame shall be seen, and it is coming out. It is oozing out. Okay, Biden wants to block the sun. That's not shameful. Okay. All this ABC, we want to give billions of dollars over to Africa countries to allow their people to partake in Sodom and Gomorrah activities. Okay, and we want to fund it, not fund our homeless. What it said, they turn away the homeless and the needy. Okay, and take our tax dollars and give it to Ukraine. And Roseanne Barr was going in on Morgan Paris about she's a ish person. She don't like the folly of the shit. She says that just because you the same just like our people, we got 2/3. All of Israel is not Israel, so you can miss me with that. I'm an Israelite shit. Like your opinion's gonna matter over the men doing the will of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua because you're of our nation. No, if you're about folly, you're about folly. And she just called it out, man. She was like, she was going to say that there's Nazis over there, and Paris Morgan was trying to deny that comment, but she said, dude, it's all in the fucking news. You seen it on their uniforms. And then he started stuttering. And it was really a change the subject. So she's like, yeah, all Jews ain't good Jews, okay? And they're not the real Jews, period. So, but that does apply to our people. That's funny, okay? This is Isaiah 47:3. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered, ye, thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man. Okay, didn't I just read that in Salakia? Let me get my notes back. I just read that and okay, the verse before. So I thought I was in another chapter with that one. Okay, this is Isaiah 63, starting at 1. Who is this that cometh from Edom? I thought they was done away with dyed garments from Basra. This that is glorious in his apparel, traveling in the greatness of his strength, them chariots. I that speak in righteousness, mighty to save, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai. Wherefore art thou red in thy apparel, and thy garments like him that treadeth in the wine fat. So Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai is coming to stump y'all out, man. He's coming to stump y'all out. Okay, I'm gonna take it down. I have trotted the wine press alone, and the people were and of the people there was none with me, for I will tread them in my anger. That's right. I thought Yahweh Bashim Yahushua was a lover of all, and trample them in my fury. What does that say? In anger, in righteous anger, indignation. And their blood shall be sprinkled upon my garments, okay? And I will stain all my remnant. So he said, I'm going in. Now hey, you know what a Jake mean. When a Jake's furious and he mean it, he say what he mean, and that's it. Okay? I'm going back to Isaiah 47, and I'm going down to 6. I was wroth with my people, and I have polluted my inheritance, and I gave them into thy hand. Thou didst show them no mercy. That's Kasad in Paleo Hebrew. Upon the ancients have thou very heavenly light thy yoke, haven't they? And they continue to lay those strokes on us through their unrighteous decrees, through their violent ways, through that. Like I said, why did I use that title, Sundown Town, for Yasharallah? That's what this is. Okay, keep it moving. Don't be stuck here. Don't be comfortable here. The scripture said, come up out of her. Okay, that ye be not receivers of her plagues. Right, I read that. Okay. This is 7. Thou saidest, I shall be a lady forever. Who said that? This place. How many missiles have been shot over here for anything? No, we're the people that do that. So that thou didst not lay these things to heart, to Babylon's mind, neither didst remember the later end or what's to come for your actions for being a bully. Okay? Therefore, hear now this, thou that art given to pleasure, that dwelleth carelessly, that saith in thy heart, listen to all of this, I am, and none else beside me. I shall not sit as a widow, neither shall I know loss of my children. Now we know that to be a lie. Okay, we know that to be a lie. That's just pride. Okay, that's just straight pride. And I'm gonna end it with that. That's a perfect place to end it. Pride goeth before destruction. Let's get that. 16. Okay. Proverbs 16 and 18. Pride goeth before destruction, and a haughty spirit before a fall. Okay? I'm gonna leave it like that because he just said she set up as a virgin thinking that all her shit don't stink. That's the perfect example to keep it in layman's terms for the United States of Babylon. Okay, spiritual Sodom and Gomorrah. If all things go, will we say go, do as thy will, and we will receive no punishment. Okay, but the whole time, what does it say? The world mourneth when the wicked are in rulership, and that's definitely who's ruling this place right now. And that's why Yahweh Bashim Yahushua said he's coming to stump out Edom, and you better believe it. And no Vocab Malone, Dr. James White, James Brown, whoever, no TD Snakes, none of them are going to stop the wrath of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. So you better take my advice. View Babylon, the virgin daughter of Babylon, aka United States, bitter America. View this damn place as a sundown town. Keep your head straight, keep it moving. Okay? I pray that this was edifying. Shalom.